The W Trek is one of those trails that you can scale up or down depending on your budget. Some places we were thrifty, while others we definitely splurged. In this video, we break down all of the cost while hiking the W Trek. We're Mason and Shelley with Just Adrift. Welcome to our channel. If you haven't already, take a moment to like and subscribe. We've sorted this video into categories: camping rentals, trail supplies, park entrance fees, transportation, and finally, food and drinks purchased on the trail. We will list all costs in US dollars and start costs from departing Puerto Natales journeying into the national park.
Camping rentals. Getting your camping reservation is the first thing on the list, as reservations must be made before you enter the park. We also heard you need to reserve as soon as possible. 2021 was a weird year, so we were able to make our reservations 2 weeks out after we made it into the country. Contact Fantastico Sur and Vertice for reservations. We have their contact information in the video notes below. We rented a pre-set up campsite, which included a high-quality tent, sleeping mats, and sleeping bags for 2 people for each location. Pricing ranged from $90 to $98 per night times 6 nights equals $572. As an additional expense, we had to rent a 60-liter backpack. We found one at a camping supply store in Puerto Natales for $75. Total camping rentals, $647.
Trail supplies. We packed the majority of our food and cooked all of our meals on the trail, with the exception of the last 2 dinners purchased at the food truck. On total groceries, we spent $54.40. We had to purchase our camp cooking kit, which included a camp stove, gas, lighter, a pot, and 2 spoons for around $40. Total trail supplies, $94.40.
Transportation. Buses are the way to travel down here. They're comfortable and reasonably priced. To get to the national park, it cost around $40 US for 2 people originating in Puerto Natales. There are multiple places to start the trail, so the next cost will depend on where you're starting from. We began our hike at the Gray campsite, so we took the Gray 3 ferry from Hotel Lago Gray. The ferry runs $161 for 2 one-way tickets. We had originally thought this took us up to the Gray Glacier before dropping us off at Campsite Gray, but unfortunately it doesn't. I'm not sure we would have opted to do this if we had known, but it was still a great way to start the trek. Plus, it included a complimentary pisco sour. The other option is the ferry to Paine Grande, which is substantially less at $35 per person. On the way back after the trail, we had to take 2 buses, one back to the hotel, $45 for 2 people, to get our luggage, and then one back to Puerto Natales, another $45 for 2 people. These were more than we expected, so be sure to bring extra cash just in case. Round trip for all buses and the ferry, $291.
National Park entrance fees. It is important to purchase your national park tickets online before you get to the bus station. They will not let you on the bus without them. Ours were $47 per person for the foreigner pass to stay in the park longer than 3 days, a total of $94. Food and drinks. This is where we definitely splurged the most. When we set out on this trek, we didn't count on having access to cold beer nightly. After a long day of trekking, we definitely had a few drinks to celebrate. We also purchased a few items to add to our daily meals and snacks, like eggs, canned tuna, cookies, and crackers. Food prices in the park are about 3 times as much as the food we purchased in Puerto Natales at the grocery store. Here is a price list from Fantastico Sur to give you an idea of prices in the park. Our total food and drink purchases, $158.
We planned on eating at the food truck at Central for our last 2 nights. This was a good way to save some pack weight, plus a great reward for completing the trek. For 2 food truck dinners for 2 nights, it was $64. Total food and drinks on the trail, $220. If you want to save here, you certainly don't have to eat at the food truck or drink nearly as much beer as we did.
So for our grand total, let's add it all up. Total camping rentals, $647. Total trail supplies, $94.40. Total national park fees, $94. Total transportation, $292. Total food and drinks on the trail, $220. Our grand total, $1,347.04.
Biggest savings, not hiring a guide and cooking the majority of our meals. Biggest splurges, lots of cold beer, the Gray 3 ferry, and renting pre-set up campsites. On the topic of splurges, we also stayed at probably the most luxurious lodge in Torres Del Paine National Park, Hotel Lago Gray. Check out our video on that here. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, please let us know in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you later.